So this is my first ever video recording for Orikasana, which is really scary and exciting. I've been procrastinating. But anyways, I wanted to start with a nice short series, and I'm going to create 15-minute classes for each day of the week. Each day of the week has a planet that it relates to, and each planet has a zodiac sign that it rules over. So today's class is for Sunday morning, a great way to start your day. And Sunday, like it sounds, is Sun's day. And the Sun rules over the sign of Leo. And Leo, a nice fiery sign, rules over the upper back. So today's flow will be for that upper back portion. So take it nice and easy, listen to your body, and we're going to start, like all classes should start, in child's pose. So in child's pose, knees can either be together if that's comfortable or apart, and you can adjust as you go. And you're going to sink down, reaching those arms long, feeling a stretch through that upper back already, and then bowing the third eye down to the mat for 5 breaths. And as you breathe, feeling expansion through that upper back, really expanding through the back of the body. 3 more. Slowly coming on to hands and knees. Knees will be right under the hip bones. Hands will be under the shoulders with the fingers spread wide and the elbow creases facing each other, starting in a neutral spine. We're going to exhale, rounding into that upper back, tucking the tailbone, bringing belly button to spine, dropping the head. And then inhale, draw the heart through the hands. Exhale, rounding out, finding lots of fluid motion through the spine. Inhale. 3 more times with your own breath. Exhale. And last one. Now we're going to take the knees a little bit wider and keeping the feet together. We're going to start by placing our left hand right underneath of our face, shoulder stacks over the wrist. And we're going to inhale to twist, stacking hand over hand, feeling a squeeze between the shoulder blades. And exhale, we're going to thread the arm through, pressing into the back of the hand to get some expansion through that upper back. Inhale. And exhale. Attention is on that upper back, between the shoulder blades, squeezing shoulder blades together, and then pulling shoulder blades apart. 2 more. Inhaling up. Exhaling down. And then coming back through center, we're going to switch. Right hand comes under the face, elbow crease facing the side. Inhale, your gaze follows the hand. Exhale, arm threads through. Inhale, squeezing shoulder blades together on the back. Exhale, stretching those shoulder blades apart. Using the entirety of the breath to move. Two more. Moving at your own pace. Doesn't have to be fast or slow. Follow your own flow. Now, we're going to shift into downward dog and find another flow to keep moving through that upper back. So starting in plank, step the left foot back about hip to shoulder width apart. This is how you know your hands and feet are wide enough apart before you shift back into the downward dog position. Let's take a few breaths here just to warm up through the backs of the legs. Keeping the pressure into the knuckles, not the wrist of the hands. And then finding stillness for a couple breaths. So to continue to focus through that upper back, we're going to round out the back, shifting into that plank position, squeezing through the glutes, belly button to spine, and then we're going to push it back into that downward dog, flowing like a wave. Finding a nice, stable plank, and then shifting back into the downward dog. 3 more times. Moving through that upper back, stabilizing and flowing back. Inhale forward. Exhale back. Inhale forward. Exhale back. Now from here, we're going to find extended puppy dog pose. So lowering the knees down, tops of the feet come to the mat. We're going to keep our hips stacked over our knees and just walk our hands out like we're finding that child's pose, but a little bit deeper, and then dropping forehead down. Sinking through that heart. Two more breaths. And then slowly walking our knees out of it. We're going to come onto our back and keep finding more space and mobility through those shoulder blades. So slowly lowering down, we're going to drop our knees to the right side, stacking knee on knee, hip on hip. And the shoulders will start on top of each other with the lower arm in sort of a 90-degree shape so you can rest your head. Now the arm is going to be reaching overhead and then flowing back in a circular motion. Keep the hips stacked here, but let the shoulder flow open and move nice and slow. Here we're releasing the fascia, keeping this nice sun shape, nice circular shape reaching up. Inhale, exhale as we come through the back. Take your time here. If you feel a spot that's kind of juicy and giving off a lot of heat, I want you to move slower, even hold through that area. Really keeping your awareness on that shoulder joint as well as between those shoulder blades. Exhaling. And then we'll find that flow on the other side. Hip on hip, knee on knee, 90-degree shape. 90-ish degree shape with that lower arm that you rest your head on. And then the hand begins to reach up, inhaling, exhaling, let that shoulder fall open. I'm gonna hit my hutch. Maybe find more space behind you. Inhaling up. Exhale, let the shoulder fall open, moving very slowly, mindfully, and pausing through any part that feels juicy or sticky or a spot that's giving off a lot of heat. One last time. And then to finish our class, we'll find a little mini Shavasana corpse pose. Since yoga is the practice of life, we start off in that child's pose, end in our corpse pose so we can find rebirth. Bringing those shoulder blades together, palms to the sky, feet about as wide as your mat, and slightly tuck the chin to signal the body for rest. And then just letting the breath be natural for a minute or two here. Now slowly starting to deepen the breath. Coming back into your body. You can roll onto one side. Take a moment. And then press into the floor to bring yourself up to a comfy seat. Thank you so much for practicing with me today. Hope that you're having a great Sunday and your upper back is feeling a little of a release. Namaste.